You won't be needing another color tutorial after this. Let's learn how to create your own color palettes using the HSL model. So today, we will be exploring the HSL color model. Think of it as a spectrum of colors arranged in a circle, with each hue occupying a specific degree. This model makes it easy to understand and create colors intuitively. The H in HSL stands for hue, which refers to the actual color itself. In the HSL model, hues are represented by the degrees on the wheel. So red is at 0 degrees, green is at 120 degrees, and blue is at 240 degrees. And the complementary colors to these colors are found directly opposite each other on the color wheel. So for example, red and cyan, green and magenta, and blue and yellow. So if red is at 0 degrees, its complementary color cyan is going to be at 180 degrees. Similarly, green is at 120 degrees, which pairs with the complementary color magenta, which is at 300 degrees. The S in HSL stands for saturation, which is the intensity of the color. So at 0%, the color is muted and grayish, and at 100%, the color is vivid and full of life. The L in HSL stands for lightness, which determines how light or dark a color is. So at 0%, a color is completely dark, a black, and at 100%, it's completely light, which is white. But how can I use this to make colors without looking at the color palette? Let's create a color from scratch using the HSL model. So let's say we have to create a rich, deep teal for our design. So we start with teal, which is close to cyan, and we know cyan is the complementary color of red. So now to create this teal, we start with the hue around 180 degrees. Then we can adjust the saturation to get the intensity that you want. So for instance, you can set it to 70%. And if you want more muted teal, you can go for a lower saturation like 50%. Then you can set the lightness to around 40% to give it a dark, rich tone, depending on how light or dark you want the teal to be. By understanding the HSL model, you can create any color that you want without relying on pre-made palettes. This gives us more control and flexibility in the design process. So go ahead and experiment with the HSL sliders, and with this model, you can confidently create unique colors that perfectly fit your vision.